It's day 3 of the World Defence Show here in Riyadh and of our coverage supported by BAE Systems. 2 major localisation projects that epitomise the spirit of the Saudi Vision 2030 for the aerospace and defence industry were announced at the show yesterday. The General Authority for Military Industries, GAMI, approved a project to see Lockheed Martin's THAAD missile interceptor launchers and missile interceptor canisters for the Saudi Armed Forces manufactured here, while the Minister of Investment announced that elements of the Raytheon Patriot missile system will also be manufactured in the kingdom. But this is the World Defence Show, and while the region is well represented by Saudi and the UAE, there are a total of 42 countries exhibiting here. Companies have come to Riyadh from all over Asia, with a busy Chinese pavilion, strong showing from Pakistan, an interesting product in the South Korean enclave, including the Kodak tactical power ascender. TRD Singapore is one of the 2 companies representing the city-state and brings high-tech anti-drone technology to the kingdom.
We are here for Saudi Arabia because of the Vision 2030. We want to do local production here for a solution that is in demand in the country because of all the drone attacks that's been happening recently. So we're excited to be part of the show and showcasing our solution to Saudi and also the entire Middle East.
Africa has a range of representation, including South African company Milcor, who, as well as signing an MOU with the Ministry of Investment, is also planning to open a new entity in Riyadh. Proforce from Nigeria is hoping the show will widen its client base. The company believes its armoured vehicles are ideal for the Middle East market, having been tested on a similar terrain.
We are representing here, and our solutions are solutions that are tailor-made for the terrain. All that we are doing, because we understand our own terrain, we are producing them to meet the terrain and to ensure that we are able to curb the crisis.
Countries from across Europe are showing cutting-edge technologies at the show. Italian Fincantieri is first and foremost a shipyard, but is now developing naval simulation systems for defence.
We are involved also with new technologies in the naval environment. This is one of our solutions. Okay, it is a solution that we provide a simulation frame in order to train the crew in a controlled environment, and in this case you can see our frame frigate. It is a representation of our frame frigate that is approaching just the Taranto shipyard.
Lithuanian Jetcopter fronts a consortium of European countries working under the European Defence Fund to develop a high-speed VTOL aircraft.
We are participators in EDF high-speed VTOL program. EDF is European Defence Fund, and European also looking for faster speed VTOL, same as USA. So all militaries understand that faster speed is the solution.
Estonia's Milrem Robotics is showcasing the Themis unmanned ground vehicle, already acquired by 11 countries. Also at the show is a Ukrainian delegation under STE, the state-owned foreign trade enterprise. A team for who defence has become very personal.
My brother left the house and immediately the house was destroyed. I called my wife to take a shelter. She went down to the parking under the house and they spent there 5 days. How I represent my country here, I represent my products. I know these vehicles are very much supportive back home, but it happened to be there like months ago here. So I will organize the logistic to deliver them back to the forces, which they need. Because it's a really good vehicle. We prove it now in the country. Unfortunately, we not make them so much if they need. We need hundreds and hundreds of them. But what we did, we did. Thank you.
A very moving story, and one that highlights the importance of defence in our society today. But that's all we have time for from day 3 of the World Defence Show. We'll be back tomorrow, thanks to BAE Systems, with more coverage and more news. But in the meantime, goodbye.